us to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Up in the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we are grateful to be up here today because, well, it's been raining pretty heavily all day, and that's certainly going to make it challenging to operate if you're either one of these offenses, Brock.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point, Kate. Now, hopefully you practice this week knowing some rain was in the forecast. Hopefully everybody on the sidelines, the umpire on the field, and all the football is able to use today, shuttling in and out.
Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from the bank. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception, knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Tootin gets it from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
A 2-yard gain.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. There's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go put a score on the board.
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Stays upright. He's going to run for it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Pistol snap to Jackson. Enthusiastics working downfield. And he has this down to the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. From the gun, Jackson. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end. It's a fresh set of downs now from the 39. On play action now, Lawrence. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Lawrence throwing here. Here's a screen for Tootin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars.
Hand off to Tootin. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. The Jaguars parlay the turnover into a lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. One of the officials thought he saw something. They take another look, and they got it right. The call on the field is changed. Tootin punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars capitalize on that turnover and take the lead.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Dejounte Westert to return it. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He dodged the tackle. Delivers another move. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good.
They Go play action on first down. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Now an inside give to Hill. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing from the gun. The left side caught by Andrews. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Complete to Mark Andrews. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
And they just get the play off. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Lamar back to throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Second and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here.
A 10-yard loss. It's second and goal. At the
throwing now out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal. Now looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5. At the 32.
Zone lead. They'll give it to Tootin.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Mitchell gets it from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Mitchell again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 41.
And the Baltimore first down.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Offense is set. First and 10.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore.
Running right with Mitchell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Changing it up here. Jackson. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Here's Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. To the air on 3rd and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Logan Cook on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. He's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mitchell off the pistol good. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He was brought down
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Air it out on 3rd. He's going for it himself. And they bring him down around the 34. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that throws the lead to 5. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Lawrence working from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs from 37. Lawrence hangs out to it. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, Lawrence makes him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Complete to Jared Wiley.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore running its offense out now. They'll run. This is Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a slim 2-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson trying to get after the pick. He's going to keep it this time. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The give now to Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Mason Smith on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. That's taken at the 15. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So less than a field goal separating these teams. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Jackson now on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And they don't get any help on their second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. Picked up at the 38. Escapes the defender. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Thomas snags it over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence. Here's a screen for 2. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Back to the air, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
A pickup of 13 on the play. It's 3rd down.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Little knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 5.
Hey, compared to the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Baltimore first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got Andrews. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mitchell on the carry. Fights his way through a tackle. He's out of bounds, running around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First down and goal to go.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Now it's Lamar. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead.
The Ravens.
Lamar out of the pistol. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
Called in by Myers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. 2nd down, guaranteed 2. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Slot man motioned over. And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The Ravens take over.
The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, a game plan to slow down his passing. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a race down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead to 7.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Here's the lead for the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
makes the score Ravens 25, Jaguars 17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Buchanan on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Martin on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Lawrence here running the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Here's Mitchell again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Second and 10, back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hill now from the gun. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Offense to the line, 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long for him here. That's on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Takes it in at the 21. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Lawrence's pass intercepted.
Handoff for Hill. He's running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Hill again. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has his man. It's caught by Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Washington now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But a state of urgency, got to be a sky high right now.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Lawrence with it on 1st. Nice caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. We've set it down from 37.
It's a gain of 17.
Going on first down, Lawrence. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
16 more yards. And the Jaguars
Looking inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
At their own 26-yard line.
Inside give to Hill. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 6.
We'll go right back to Hill. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up. They'll air it out on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Inside give here for Tootin. Jukes away from one. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go again here with Tootin. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars, first down.
Hand off to Tootin. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Motioning the tight end now. On the give, it's Tootin. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
The Jaguars in a punt formation. And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today.
The Ravens take over.
The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off now to Hill. He dodged the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
The gun, give to Hill. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Lamar. We've got a screen to the running back. Breaks the tempo. He's got space ahead. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson keeping it himself. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give right up the gut to Hill. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now give it to Hill. Oh, he lost the football! And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Jaguars trailed by 8. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hill on the give. He's headed left. Shoves him off. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Handoff headed left to Hill. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll run it with Hill. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the Jaguars' 21-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Zay Flowers. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Oops, knocks it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
At the 28-yard line.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Looking to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
On the throwaway. Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed.